Maharaj said, being in the company of Santa Mahatma is dhanya. That person is dhanya. Vidyaranya Swamiji said, finishing, completing all our duties, not having any duty remaining, that person is dhanya. What is to be accomplished, that all is accomplished, such person is dhanya. So many different definitions. And Lord Krishna says, there is something, having known that you will become dhanya. Having known that you will become dhanya. And what Shankaracharya ji said, that I want to become Brahma. This desire, whoever is having, that person is dhanya. For all this, we have seen quotations and their number. Very simple question I am going to ask, and everybody has to answer. Who can enjoy the best food? Very simple question. Who can enjoy the food very nicely, thoroughly? So one by one. Raghavan. Very simple question. I am not asking Vedantic question.
Will focus on having the food. Would love to take out time and have food.
Okay, means who is hungry?
And
second, I could not listen. And second,
some and one who would like who would love to sit down and have a proper he will concentrate on the food rather than doing some other things along with that.
okay. So hungry, and second is taking time out to eat that.
Concentrate.
Okay. Shilpa ji, very basic question.
One who is free from the disease. If he has got diabetes, he will have half the things he will not be able to eat. So one who is free from disease and free from worries so that he can enjoy his food.
Okay. That was Shilpa Amma. No, who?
No, Hema.
Okay. Shilpa ji.
I was about to say the same actually.
Okay.
One who
Disease.
is free from disease.
I would say one who is free from disease, he can enjoy. He can take insulin, injection and all, but he can enjoy. What do you say on that? He can enjoy.
Yes, first thing was hunger. Then one who is having that, one who's free from disease, he doesn't have to worry about the condition that he is or he is going to have. No worries, so he can enjoy the meal.
Yeah. I would say one who is hungry, but he doesn't have time, he also can enjoy. We enjoy fast food. We enjoy fast. We love burger, pizza, Maggie. We enjoy thoroughly. So hungry is the perfect lakshan. Anybody? Divya Amma. I will say Amma to all.
I have the same opinion. One is hungry and free from disease, physically and mentally.
Okay. Hungry, I am agree with hungry so far. So yeah, Shobha Amma.
Same
Very
thing.
best. Yeah, all are
Basic,
same.
Yeah, same thing. Okay, but who can enjoy the food? Did you ask that question?
Yes, who can enjoy thoroughly?
Thoroughly. It depends upon each person.
General.
Even if they are, generally, if they are not hungry, if they see something which is very good, they feel like eating it. But that time they thoroughly enjoy it, whatever they like.
Okay.
One who loves to eat.
Yeah,
he will also enjoy food.
Okay.
So I will also say not only hungry. Even if a person is hungry, he may eat for the purpose without enjoying the food. One who wants to enjoy the food can only enjoy the food.
Okay, now I am going to show you what Jnaneshwar Maharaj says. And it is very much relevant to our study. That is why I am bringing. There is no food competition here. Or eating competition. So Jnaneshwar Maharaj says, who can enjoy? Sugaran, I don't know how to translate this in English. Sugaran means a very well cooker. chef, we say, very best chef. You see, I am hungry and I have time, but good cooker is not there. Best chef is not there. Can we enjoy our food? No. Agree or not? So Naneshwar Maharaj, when you say I'm not agree.
Yes,
Okay.
we agree that.
Okay. Second Lakshana, he says, okay, I am well versed in cooking. I'm very well in cooking, but I'm not giving to all. Okay. We experience these things. Okay. We love cooking. We can cook very best thing in the world, but we don't give to other. Or whoever wants, sometimes we also don't give to that. Naneshwar Maharaj says, who can enjoy food? Sugaran means a best chef, and Udare. Udare means he's so generous in giving. Okay, we cook for ourselves sometimes. We don't cook for ourselves also sometimes. Okay, so Sugaran is first, means best chef. Then Udare means he is generous. Okay, somebody is best chef and he is generous also. She is generous also. But that eater, okay, he don't know anything about taste. Will he enjoy?
No.
No. That is why he said rasadnya. Rasadnya means rasam janati iti rasadnya. One who knows taste. You see, small topic, how he is thinking. Okay, he knows very well about taste, whether this is good or not. Salt is in perfect manner, proportion. Salt, everything, onion, garlic, everything is there or not. He knows rasadnya. That person, this is third parameter. Okay. And fourth, we all agreed, hungry person. If a best chef is there, he is generous, and that person knows how so many tastes, like starters, main course, and then after course, so many things are there. And Jevanare means he need food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rotis he can eat. That person alone can enjoy the food thoroughly. We are talking, unanimously on big scale. 4 factors should match, okay, at a time. Then only person can enjoy food. Okay. Now, same way, Sugaran means what? That speaker, whoever is speaking, okay, that he should be Sugaran, means he should be able to make good food, very nice food. This talk is what? Nice food actually. Okay. And who is best chef? Not that having plenty of things and stuff and making out of that making something good. No. Whatever you have, least material, out of that you have to make the best one. That is best chef. Okay. Otherwise, this was not there, so I could not make it out. That is not best chef. Okay. And he should be generous. That speaker should have knowledge of all text, and he should be generous. He should give quotation after quotation. That is called generosity as far as our speaker, orator is concerned. Okay, I am very generous also and giving quotations from here and there. But if you all are not rasadnya, whatever I am talking, if you are not finding, you are not relishing in it or taking delight in it, you will not enjoy talk or knowledge, whatever it may be, you will not enjoy. You see, 4 parameters should match, then only you will eagerly wait for session. Why I am bringing this? Shrota has to be very thorough. Okay, speaker is very well known speaker. He is generously giving, and you have taste also. Okay, nicely you can taste so many things. Oh, this quotation was so nice. This shloka was wonderful. But if that hunger is not there for that knowledge, then no matter how many things I cater to you, you will not enjoy that much. We all enjoy food, but we just enjoy. thoroughly we don't enjoy. Sometimes we get food and we are, totally attracted by that food. Agree or not?
Yes.
Yes. So four things should match. Then you all will enjoy this. Hunger should be there. Taste which quotation from which Upanishad and who said this, what Vidyaranya Swamiji said. This is called Rasadnya. I know who is coming from where, and I know how to take that sentence in my life. They have said big, big things, but how to take in my life. That is called Rasadnya. And other two parts from my side, two things from your side. Okay. So as I said, many quotations I will bring. Last time we saw some quotations, but we didn't see any Shruti. Okay, today we'll give Shruti quotation, which is our main base. Okay, Shruti. Which is our main base. Okay, Shruti. So this is Taittiriya Upanishad. Okay, here it is said, who is Dhanya? Actually, in Upanishad, you will not find Dhanya word specifically. But some or the other way, Upanishad has mentioned who is Dhanya. Upanishad is our main Praman. So far we have seen Lord Krishna means Smruti Praman. Upanishad means Shruti. Difference you see? Shruti, Smruti. Shruti means Ved. Smruti means Upanishad. Okay. It is said, Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman So Shnute Sarvan Kaman. So this So Shnute Sarvan Kaman means that person is Dhanya. Who Yaha means the one who, Veda means knows, what he knows, Guhayam Parame Vyoman Nihitam. Guhayam means in the, our heart is there. In the cave of that heart, something is there. That Chaitanya, one who knows, he is Dhanya. You see how beautiful meaning Upanishad says. Upanishad doesn't say our Dhanyata definition. Upanishad says one that Chaitanya which is throbbing in the Parame. Vyoman means Hrudayakash. And in our Shastra it is said Chidakash. In that Chidakash, in my heart there is some space, this much, and in that Chaitanya is throbbing. The one who knows that Chaitanya, he will be Dhanya. Sarvan Kaman Ashnute. There will not be any single desire left out. That person will be Dhanya. Who says? Upanishad. Okay. Then we'll say, but in Vyavahara, we say the one who has nice wife, good children, cultured children, great lineage, money, that person is Dhanya. Who said this person is Dhanya? We have never heard this person is Dhanya who knows the Chaitanya present in the cave of Chidakasha. We never have heard this. So for that, we have to classify. See, that battle goes inside. I want to go for this session also, and I see Dhanyata there also. So that battle goes within. So that is why we have to classify this in two ways. Okay. Dhanyata is Paramarthik Dhanyata and Samsarik Dhanyata. Paramarthik Dhanyata and Samsarik Dhanyata. So much is going to come today. We'll complete Shloka also. But these are the basic things. If foundation is nice, you can build 8 Shloka building, 800 Shlokas building. Our mind says what? Money, the one who has money, nice house in Mumbai or in Hiranandani, that person is Dhanya. We say you are a great person, you are blessed indeed. If person says I have by hearted Taittiriya Upanishad, will we say we people, will we say you are Dhanya? Truly you speak, Satyam Vada. We won't say. If a person's child become colonel or some great, pilot or something great, or engineer, will say you are great. And very few people says to my mother and father, you are great, your son is doing this. Very few people they say, because our dhanyata is different and this paramarthik dhanyata is different. When we distinguish these two, then we'll understand, no, actually paramarthik dhanyata is great. That doesn't mean we should overlook samsarik dhanyata. Okay, paramarthik dhanyata is of two types. Okay, beautiful topic. Huh? Sadhana dhanyata and sadhya dhanyata. How many people they have jumped into this Vedanta or in the realm of spirituality? Galore of Vedanta means tons of people they are diving day and night in spirituality. But somewhere they don't have sadhana dhanyata. They will sadhan under the name of sadhana and sadhan. So much mess is there. Misunderstanding, viparita bhavana. So to get a perfect sadhan, I will do Shravan, Manan, Nididhyasanam, and then Tattvam Padartha Shodhan. Don't worry about names and terms. Slowly we will unfold this. But to get Shravanam as my sadhana, if you tell me to go Ganga Sagar and come back to Kashi, I would love. I would spend 50,000 for that. No, you spend only 600 for Vedanta Shravanam. Shravanam, why Shravanam? And to listen for somebody 1 hour? Oh, I can't do that. I can't listen to anybody. Means Shravanam, we don't feel it is a sadhana. To get perfect sadhana, which Upanishad has enjoined, is actually sadhana dhanyata. How many people they do Shravanam? And thorough Shravanam. There are types of Shravanam, but we won't go there. So sadhana dhanyata is important. I have got right means, now I need not worry. Under the, I am again repeating, under the name of sadhana, 100 of things are going. 100. And everybody overlooks Upanishad sadhana, what they have enjoined. That doesn't mean Upanishad did not say about puja and japa. Yes. But if you have desire, Brahmi bhavitum ichchati tari Shravanam Manan Nididhyasanam. Okay, this is Brihadaranyaka quotation. We will not go in more detail. Sadhya dhanyata. So many people do sadhana and they get something and they call that as, yeah, we have achieved, we have reached, we have gained. But that sadhana dhanyata is different. If means are perfect, goal will be perfect. So to get nice or not nice, to get appropriate, desirable goal is actually sadhya dhanyata. This is all about paramarthik dhanyata. But samsarik dhanyata, we say nice flat in Hiranandani. Powai, 15 crores. Okay, about that. There if I have South Mumbai, South Bombay, if I have a flat, I can walk to Nariman Point very nicely. Big hotels are there. Dhanyata. It is dhanyata only, but different. Patni, if I have nice wife, 6 lakshanas are there of wife. Which kind of wife is, perfect one? You will not have any complaint from that husband. 6 I have, but I will not share. Okay, all the ammas are listening. They will say, "What are you doing, Vasanji?" So Patni, 6 lakshana, Anukula, so many 6 lakaras, Anukula, and so many things are there. Dhana, 1 lakh per month, you are dhanya. 1,20,000, you are dhanya. You will find for everything. Santa Mahatmas are saying, if you have money, not dhanya. Okay, we all know that Gurvastakam, Videsheshu Manya, Kalatra, everything is listed there. If you have everything, you are not dhanya. Guru Rangri Padme, Manaschenna Lagnam, Tatak Kim. Very beautiful, very apt here. You can see that. You can open any text, you will find out there is no dhanyata. Vasanji, give little bit explanation. We feel dhanyata there only. What you, we, you, I also feel sometimes. But when I open Vedanta books, I feel no, 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 no. Yo Veda nihitam guhayam parame vyoman soshnute sarvan kaman sah. That is dhanya. Okay. You know, this gruha we are hanging on to, clinging on to. Do you think that graha, that house will allow you to depart from this world very easily? Do you think that? I will tell you a story. One person was lying on the deathbed, almost about to die, and he had 3 children, and he had one, shop and one house also. He was about to die, and somehow he lying on that bed, all family they came together, and this is worst scenario. Everybody will come and they will ask, do you know me? He is about to depart. You can ask him to chant Lord's name, but you will ask, do you know me? And when he doesn't say anything, that time we feel very sad. My father doesn't recognize me, did not recognize me. Okay, he said somehow he was lying there. His wife was holding his hand, and somehow he had that consciousness, and he, he asked, who is here? Who all are here? He said, your elder child is there. Big brother, big child. I don't know how they say in English. Okay, elder child is there. He said, okay. That wife said, his wife also is there. Okay, okay. He said, okay, okay. And then, where is my middle son? He said, yeah, he is also there, standing just at your feet. And wife said, his wife is also there. Okay. Then he said, where is my youngest son? The chota bacha. Just now he went to take your medicine, and he will come. And his wife is also here. Somehow when he heard that everybody is here and nobody is looking after that shop and house, he shouted, all are here, then who is there? Now you see, he is about to die. What is holding him in this mortal world? Is it dhanyata or adhanyata? You also think, whatever we have done, are we going to let go of it? Not now, at the time of death. And if we remember that time, children and all, then you take money example. In our Shastra, it is said, money is the worst thing. Vasanji, to listen this is very nice, but you also need money. Yeah, we don't agree. We don't disagree. It is said, having money is not dhanyata. How? Our Shastra says, to gather money, to accumulate wealth, how much efforts we have to do. This company, and especially in this corona period, they are sucking blood of all employees, actually speaking. And work from home is even more worst than this scenario. Earlier, 10 to 6, at 6 o'clock they can leave the office and come home. Today what is condition? They will tell after 6 also, no, you have to send this file, you have to send this data sheet. They have to send, they can't say no, because it is 10 minutes work. Okay, so how much toil is there behind earning money, making money? Okay, that doesn't matter, everybody does that. It is said, when that money goes away, okay, that time more pain. Okay, when somebody snatches that, somebody steals that money, how much pain? Now that what they say, cyber crime, so much crime is going on. Daily some news are there that somebody that took money from some person every day. So when that money goes away, my God, nah, okay, it is said in our Shastra, Nashe Dukkham Ve Dukkham. And when we spend that money, our children, they don't know the value of money. They will say, I want this, that. And when they bring, easily 10,000, 5,000 things, we said, money don't grow on tree. Don't you know the value of money? So when money goes, that time also dukkha. In the beginning, sorrow, when we accumulate that money, when we make that money, when that money goes away, that time also dukkham. When we spend, that time also dukkham. But what is our idea? No. Money is life. Money is something. Money is not everything. Okay. पैसे से सर्वेंट मिल सकते हैं, सेवक नहीं. Big kavita is there, poem. What money can bring, but you will not get what you supposed to get. Okay, fine. Some money. Patni. Okay, biggest maya, but now it's okay. But these things are not dhanyata. Tukaram Maharaj says, धन पुत्र भाग्यतरी नो हे धन पुत्र दारा निकटवास बरा संतापाई भाग्यतरी नो हे धन putra dara. He says that person is not dhanya who is having children, wife. Just okay. In Bhagavatam there is Vena Raja, Ven. Okay. He said he was confused, bit confused to have children or not. And first he said having, cranky children or crooked child, better to not have children. Okay. Not having children is better than having uncultured, rude, pride and everything. Some children they have. What children? We are also having sometimes. So not having, Vena Raja, okay, in Bhagavatam he says, not having children is better than, what did I say? Not having children is better than having crooked son. First he said, then immediately next sloka he said, no. Having cultured child or children is better than not having children. Are you getting it? Am I talking perfectly? So having cultured child is better than not having children. Okay. If you don't get it, I will repeat again. Okay. Then he said, wait. Don't write. Let me complete. He said, we should have bad children only. He is, talking this in Bhagavatam. Somebody asked him why. He said, if good children are there, you will be so much attached to them. Okay. You will be so much attached to them. If bad children is there, he will force you to go towards God. See, these are very thought-provoking and very well said. We can't say, no, we are having good children and they are allowing us to spirituality. No attachment will be there. Shastra cannot be wrong. Then he said, no, that trouble-giving children we should have. Then only we'll go to Vedanta, Pandharpur, some Tirtha Yatra. Otherwise, all the time in house. Okay. So having children is also not dhanyata. It's a great thing. Having good children who will support you in all manner is a great thing. But I am telling you, this doesn't happen in Vyavahar. But somehow we have to make this now. We can't run away from everything. Vasanji gives some nice talk. You are talking everything against. Okay, chalo. Solution also I will give. Solution is what? Kabir Maharaj says, Sansar mein aise rehna. Listen, this is a remedy on everything. संसार में ऐसे रहना जैसे मुह में जीव रहती. Jiva means टंग, संसार में ऐसे रहना जैसे मुंह में जीभ रहती, घी तो खाती है लेकिन चिकनी नहीं होती। घी तो खाती है लेकिन चिकनी नहीं होती. If I call all of you for Bhiksha at my home, and if I give you ghee, okay, lot of original ghee, desi गाय का, not jersey, original ghee, then after everything you are done with your lunch, then what will you wash more, your hands or your tongue? Give answer in mute only. What will you wash more? Where will you need soap to wash your hand or your tongue? You see, hand work is what? To take food from here and transport up to mouth. Take from here, transport up to mouth. But maximum time our tongue, we chew more and more that gross or more. Okay. Lord Maharaj Ji's example, in the same way, संसार में ऐसे रहना जैसे मुंह में जीभ रहती. In our mouth, how tongue is living there, not having iota of any taste. Okay, that way if you can live, then bad children, good wife, bad wife, anything, money, not money, everything is good. Okay. What I was supposed to tell you?
Hari Om. No, just sorry to interrupt. No, there must be somebody who must be having such wonderful,
all Santa
living.
Mahatma.
Yeah.
All Santa Mahatma. That topic is coming. Okay. So having whatever we feel dhanyata is greatness. We don't agree. Vedanta don't agree. Don't disagree. Pardon. Vedanta don't disagree, but Vedanta says you think about whatever you feel is dhanya. You think about it. Best example is we are going to leave everything here and we are going to depart from this world. Have we taken anything which will help us after the falling of this body? Okay, one example is coming to my mind. That Sikhon के गुरु कौन थे? Guru Govind Singh ji. Okay. One person was running so much after wealth and everything. And one day he met with Guru Govind Singh ji. And Guru Govind Singh ji took needle out of his pocket and he said, you take this needle and when we meet in Swarga, in heaven, that time you give me this needle. Santa Mahatma, they will exhort you in different way. Sometimes 1 hour talk, sometimes touch, sometimes 2 words. Okay, that depend upon you totally. Okay. Then he said, what you are talking? We can't take this much needle also to other world. Then he said, Guru Govind Singh ji, what you are doing? We can't take anything, whatever you have accomplished. How will you take everything there? Kafan ko jeb nahi hoti. There is one great share. Maximum time association of tongue and food is there, but that tongue doesn't get
That.
But that quality is only.
Yeah, only qualities. Yes. That is the only.
Moreover, we say punya.
Yeah.
Punya, and that Sukshma Sharir doesn't change. Whatever compassion we are having, assimilating, that much compassion will be there in next body. Don't worry, that will not go away. But we are now discussing other things we give more priority. Okay. So there are Paramarthik Dhanyata and Samsarik Dhanyata. There are some great Mahatmas. Now you can create things. Okay. So some people, they have Samsarik Dhanyata and Paramarthik Dhanyata. Who is having? Some people Paramarthik Dhanyata, no. They can't say Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. No. Money, they have big building. Who are they? Rich people. So called rich people. Do you go to any temple? No, we don't go. Do you have any guru? No guru business. All are cheaters. You see your qualification. You will get cheaters only. Okay, Paramarthik Dhanyata. Some people are having, but no Samsarik Dhanyata. Like Shabri, Sudama, Sant Tukaram Maharaj, Sant Jnaneshwar Maharaj. They didn't have anything. But Paramarthik Dhanyata, Tukaram Maharaj says, Tuka mane ami raje trailokyache. We are the king of 3 worlds. He did not have anything to eat. He said, Tuka mane ami khato anandache ladu. We all eat motichur laddu, something different laddus, kaju katri. He said, anandache ladu. We don't eat anandache ladu. What is anandache ladu? Tukaram Maharaj says, Harinamachi khichdi, khato kala. We eat khichdi, biryani, gajar, then capsicum, so many things, matar. But Harinamachi khichdi. Khichdi means 3 names. Ram, Krishna, Hari, Vasudeva. Ram means plain rice. Ram Krishna means jira rice. Ram Krishna, Hari, Vasudeva, Vithala, Keshava, khichdi. I am eating that. So these are different levels. Paramarthik Dhanyata is there, but no Samsarik Dhanyata. And some great Mahatmas are there who have Paramarthik Dhanyata plus Samsarik Dhanyata. Who are they? Santa Eknath Maharaj from Warkari tradition. And Janak Raja. He was the king and reveling in the divine knowledge. But very rare people are there. And no Paramarthik Dhanyata, no Samsarik Dhanyata. We all are. I too fall in that category. How many mantra you can chant? Can you chant Purush Suktam, this Suktam, that Suktam? No. How is your life going on? What can I tell Vasanji? Day and night we are working. So no Paramarthik Dhanyata, no Samsarik Dhanyata. We have to reach Shabri, Sudama. If we can't reach to Sant Eknath Maharaj Janaka. Okay, so this is Paramarthik. You can categorize yourself. And then categorization is for what? You don't have anything. Not for that. How I can add up? How I can subtract? For that this chat is prepared. Okay. Common man means we all are. Not master in Vedanta and not master in Samsara also. That way he is not listening, that is not listening. Schools are going, every problem. Oh, now our topic comes. I will read shloka. See, this is called general talk, where no pramana will come, but it is very much needed. Okay, shloka number 1. Tajnanam prashamakaram yadindriyanam tajneyam yadupanishatsu nishchitartham te dhanya bhuvi paramartha nishchite ha sheshastu brahmanilaye paribhramantah. See first line. Last time I have explained 3 things. Okay, pay attention and get this concept. Very much important. If you understand this concept, first shloka is understood. Okay, 4 things have been listed in this shloka. First is pramata, knower. Repeat with me, knower. Second is means of knowledge, pramana, means of knowledge. Third is pramata, praman, prameya, object of knowledge. What? Object of knowledge. And fourth one is knowledge, which will be coming when these 3 things are appropriate. Again I will say, pramata, knower, pramana, means of knowledge, prameya, object of knowledge, and prama. Jnanam is called prama in our Vedantic terminology. Praman, pramata, prameya, prama. For example, you see here, okay, this is mobile. Okay, mobile is object of knowledge, so this is called prameya. Prameya. Okay, I am going to know this. I here, it is called pramata, knower. Who knows this is mobile? I know. This pramata, prameya, through what means I am going to know this? By my eyes. Okay, through my eyes I am going to know this mobile prameya. That is why this is called means of knowledge. Okay, eyes. And when 3 comes, 1, 2, 3, their context happens, that time whatever knowledge generates, that is called prama. Very important concept. Then only we'll give mahatva to Vedanta. Reading text, listening to somebody. When I understand pramata, praman, prameya and prama. Now you tell me, if I am sleeping, okay, not sleeping, if I am not paying attention to this mobile, will there be knowledge of mobile? Nod your head. Who has on video, they can nod their head. If I am looking here, there, or not, I am nervous and I am seeing mobile, huh? I am seeing mobile, but will there be knowledge of mobile? No, because pramata is not ready. Okay, I am, eager. I am very badly wanting to know this mobile, but I have closed my eyes. Will I be having the knowledge of this mobile? No. I am ready, eyes are strong, but mobile is not there, or I don't know what to see. Will I be knowing the mobile? No. Means if pramata, praman, prameya, one of them is not appropriate, inlined, then prama will not be there. Okay? Jnanam won't be there if one is missing. See, very important topic. Okay? I will share the screen now. You see how prama, jnanam takes place when 4 things they come together. That time prama takes place. Okay. Pramata, pramana, prameya, and then knowledge takes place. If one of them is missing, knowledge will not take place. Okay. Very much clear. Prama. Okay. Chalo, theek hai. Now in this shloka, pramata, pramana, prameya, everything is pointed out. Okay, we'll just take the list. In 3rd line, paramartha nishchitehaha is pramata. Paramartha nishchitehaha is pramata. Okay. What is pramanam? Yad Upanishatsu. 2nd line is pramanam. What is the means of knowledge? Upanishad. Whatever they have revealed, to know that is great thing. Bhagavan Shankaracharya is telling. Pramana is what? Upanishad is pramana. And what is prameya? That Brahma. In 2nd line only. Taj neyam means worthy to know. Okay. Fit to know. That is called neyam. Means prameya. Prameya word is taken here neyam. Okay. Fine. So what is pramata? Paramartha nishchitehaha. We'll see what is that. Okay. What is pramanam? Upanishatsu. Whatever Upanishads have revealed, that is pramanam. And Upanishads are pramanam. And what is prameya? That Brahma, which is to be known or worthy to know, fit to know, that is prameya. And what is prama? Prama is discussed in 1st line. Tad jnanam. Sa prama. Prashamakaram indriyanam. Okay. Clear. And last line says, if these 3 things are not inlined, then that person is apramata, apramanam, aprameya. And what will happen to him? That is also discussed. Okay. So far, very good. We are going very nice. Pramata, pramana, prameya. And one thing you remember, if one is missing, you will not get it. So if I want to be perfect pramata, how should I be? Paramartha nishchiteha. If I want to know God, Brahma, eternal happiness, infinite bliss, then pramana should be proper. Upanishad. And when I open Upanishad, what to take from that Upanishad is called Prameya. I have studied Prashna Upanishad. I have studied Katha Upanishad. Now I want to study Mandukya Upanishad. Then only I will realize. One Upanishad, thorough study is enough. Our Upanishad only says. Okay. So Prameya, what to take away from that Upanishad? 5 times I have studied Katha, but I don't know where is the answer of first question. Now, who can tell you them? 5 times if you have studied. There are people, 20 years Vedanta I am listening, but I don't know what is that Brahma actually. I am telling my personal experience. Okay. This is clear? Okay. Now, first we will think about what is Upanishad. Okay. Upanishad. This definition comes in Kathopanishad Bhashya. See, this way if you study na, you will enjoy and you will take away something from here. Okay, Prameya we are discussing. And second line says, Tadneyam Upanishadsu Nishchitartham. So we have to understand what is emphasized in Upanishad or what is the essence of Upanishad which is to be known. Gneyam matlab worthy to know. That which is revealed in Upanishad is actually worthy to know. What is Upanishad? We show a book. This is called Upanishad. Shankaracharya say no. Upanishad Shabda has these meanings. You see first and then write. You all are right. My Acharya never like writing. Okay. He always say, you listen first. I will send all notes to you. No writing. First you capture here. Then you can write. I will send all PDF. There is no hesitation about that. Upa, Ni and Sad. 2 prefix and 1 dhatu. Dhatu means verb. Sad is the verb. And Upa and Ni. These are 2 prefix. It is called Upasarga. Upasarga. 22 Upasargas are there. Out of them 2 is there for Upanishad. Okay, Upa means what? This is from Katha Bhashya, Shankaracharya's pure words. Okay. Upa means going close to teacher. Okay. Going to ashram you can say superficially. Going near to teacher. Sitting down there. Having reverence in our heart. Having reverence for teacher and teaching. And then gaining or drinking the nectar. This is called Upa. Out of Upanishad, Upa means going close to teacher. Ante Vasina, it is said somewhere. Ante Vasina. Ante means in ashram they live. Not online, but here now we don't have choice for online. But actually, this is there. Fine. Upa means, okay. We also go to ashram, but as soon as we go there, when are we going back? No, first listen lecture, take the, no, I want to go home. That is why Ni word came. Upa means going close, but how? Tan nishthataya, nishchayena. Ni means nishchayena. With firm determination, I am going to reveal that Brahma. That Brahma is going to reveal me, moreover. I will not know that Brahma. I will do such sadhana. I will do such thorough study that Brahma will stand in front of me. Brahma will reveal itself to me. It is said in Katha Upanishad only. That is called Nishchay. Now I have started this journey. I will complete now. This is called Nishchay. No, but now in March, birthday is coming. I can't attend. This is not Nishchay. Then you will not get. Vasanji, don't say boldly. What to do? I don't want to cheat with you. We don't want to run our show. We want to reveal this Brahma to you. Running show is all are doing that. So Upa means Going close. Going close means physically, mentally, with reverence. It is said how to go in Gita, 4th chapter. Pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya, you know. And Nishtha means I am not going to go back now. I have started Dhanyastakam, I will go for 15th chapter Gita. Then I will go for 16th chapter Gita. Then I will study Upadesha, Vedanta Sar. Then I will go for what we'll see, Kenopanishad. Okay, so this much nirdhar, determination should be there to begin. Okay, and sad dhatu has 3 meanings: visharana, gati, avasadana. See, Upanishad word, how nice word it is. Upa means going close. With nishchayana, I am not going to go back now. Anyhow, I will parallelly run on this path. 22 hours for house, family, 2 hours for Vedanta. Not more, 2 hours. But 2 hours means 2. Not in that 120 means 120. Then I will wake up at 4 o'clock. Doesn't matter. Why? Nishchay is there. Tukaram Maharaj says, तुका म्हणे निश्चयाचे बळ, वही सबका फल है. If निश्चय is there, you decide tomorrow I am going to wake up at 4. You will wake up. But now Thandi is there. And what to do at 4 o'clock? Nobody gets up. All are sleeping. And what would I do? And how this will, fructify? So many questions I will go back to. I will take comfort again. I will sleep. This is not Nishchay. Okay, Visharana. Visharana means destruction of knowledge. Where knowledge will be destructed totally. Jnanam will dispel Ajnanam. And this is for Uttam Adhikari. Why 3 definitions? Shankaracharya is so compassionate. If some person like me comes to learn Vedanta, he should not run away from Upanishad. Oh, this is very difficult. For him also it will help. Madhyam Adhikari, Gati, means he from Upanishad also sometimes prescribes Upasana for a Madhyam Adhikari. Then he will have Gati, means he will go to some Loka, Brahma Loka, and there he will study full Vedanta 24/7 in Sanskrit. Better we should study here in English and little bit Sanskrit. Otherwise going to Brahma Loka and then studying Vedanta is difficult. So Gati means for Madhyam Adhikari. And Avasadana means loosening of bondage. Some samskaras will be there. What is Upanishad word? And how many prefixes are there? What is dhatu? Some samskara will come to that person. Means anybody, every person, Madhyam, Manda, Uttam Adhikari will benefit from Upanishad. This is how this structure is designed by God. Okay, Prameya of knowledge we have seen.
Can you please repeat this? I didn't get Visharana, Gati and...
Visharana means destruction of knowledge. If you read Upanishad, knowledge will be dispelled. How? Upanishad means Vidya, Jnanam. Jnanam is opposite to Ajnanam. Ajnanam will go away. Knowledge will take place. Gati means what? Going somewhere. Going somewhere. If you read Upanishad, if you don't get that tattva, Upanishad is having different sadhana, upasana for you. You will go to Swarga Loka, do sadhana, not Swarga, some Loka as per your sadhana, and you will realize there. It is a big topic. Okay, Avyanandaji taught, not Avya, Abhedanand, don't know now name, our chief in church. He taught us that. Gati means what? Okay, so Gati means going somewhere and getting the same knowledge. And Avasadana means remaining here. Some push will be there towards this upasana or some jnanam. You can say Avasadana means karma. Shastra will enjoin some karma on you. Upanishad also sometimes karma they will say no, you do this. Mundak you open. You will see some karma also there. For some people, Gati. Okay, so this is called Upanishad. And what is Prameya? We are seeing Prameya. Prameya means that Jnanam, that object of knowledge which is revealed by Upanishad. Tajnanam Upanishatsu Nishchitartham. Upanishatsu means one line we are covering today. Upanishatsu means not one Upanishad. Upanishatsu means plural. Means at least 3 Upanishads you should study, and whatever is, what is essence of all Upanishad, what all Upanishad wants to highlight, that you should get, that you should know. And that if you see all Upanishads, Brahma, they all want to know us. Means we all of us should know Brahma. That is the final ultimate call of Upanishads. Bit light on this. From where am I? Okay, ठीक है. Upanishatsu means at least 3 Upanishads we should study. Okay, but it is said that you should know which is revealed by Upanishad. Okay, but Nishchitartham, in one Upanishad, so many topics comes. How creation came into being, came into being. Always one topic. Who is the sadhaka? Okay, that different topics. What are the sadhanas sometimes? And then Brahma somewhere. Very one shot. Tatvamasi. If you read that Tatvamasi, when it will go, you will not understand. Aham Brahmasmi, when it goes, just by reading, you will not understand. So very short portion is there, but that is essence. And that is called Nishchitartham. What is determined by our Upanishads. Where emphasis has been put, that you know. Because Upanishads will deal with so many topics. If you ask somebody what Gita says, they will say about food. Gita says about food. Because he has read 17 chapters. Rajas food, tamasic food. Okay. You ask some other person, Gita says about yoga they say. Because he has read 6 chapters. So what actually Gita says, who will tell you other than Shankaracharya? Or who will tell you other than that person who has by hearted all 18 chapters? You see level of teacher. That is why in our Sandipani, nothing left over to study. Okay. So this is called Nishchitartham, means essence, what Upanishad wants to communicate. Not that first came, how this creation came from water, because in Aitara it is said from water it came. In Taitara it is said from Akasha it came. So our questions are very different. Did it came from water or that we don't want to communicate. It is a part of our journey. Okay. So it is very clearly said, Nishchitartham Jneyam. What is, emphasized, you should know this. Shankaracharya says, Shlokardhena pravakshami yaduktam grantha kotibhihi Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. Whatever told, written in crores of text, I am telling you in one line. Half shloka. Shlokardhena ardha shlokena pravakshami. That is called essence. And that I should know. That is why that is Tadneyam Yad Upanishad Sunishchitartham. That is worthy to know, which is revealed by Upanishad, not all topics. Essence. That I should know. Pramata we'll discuss next time. Okay. Don't worry. We'll finish. But understanding should be there. Okay. Who is Pramata and all. Okay. How many Pramanas are there? So much is there. I need Jevnari. I hunger. 1 hour lecture is not enough. No, we have to eat food now. Okay. Then Rasadnya ani Jevnari. Rasadnya. Yeah, so many quotations were there, but hardly I can remember 2 or 3. Like Yovedan. No, that also I don't remember. Food is said, I remember that. Then Rasadnya is lacking. How will I develop that? You come, you walk. We were also, I will not say like you, like Samanya Adhikari. Slowly, Shankaracharya ji does krapa, not krapa, krupa on us. Okay, we'll stop here. Next time we'll see who is fit, Pramata and Jnanam. Ultimately, when we complete this text, what should be in our head? That is important. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vachishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.